Happy Friday, everybody. We've got a lot to talk about today for this weekend. For today, the big story is the heat. We do have some fog to start, though, down across our southern counties. Now, keep in mind, the rain we've had recently, that's helping with the fog, but it's also going to help with humidity today, which is going to be just absurd. Heat advisory goes from roughly Warsaw to, let's say, Wablo to Pleasant Hope and Buffalo, Marshfield, then Ava, back over to Dora, West Plains, Mountain View, Willow Springs, and then over to, let's say, Rover and Alton. All of Arkansas in this. And to the east of that, where there's no advisory, like Houston and Lebanon, it's not going to be tons better. Temps are going to end up somewhere in the low to mid 90s today. You see that typical east to west range, the hottest in the west, but the humidity is going to be nasty. So whether the fog is going to take a little while to burn off, it'll be somewhat better. But look at these numbers by noon. Now, this model is probably the one screaming the loudest with the highest numbers, but 105 to 110 is a possibility today. So please just be careful. We haven't had this for a little while, a little over a week, I guess, but it's going to be pretty intense. Now, late today, we're probably talking tonight, actually, there is a level 2 risk of severe weather across the northern half of the Ozarks. While there may be a storm or two late this afternoon or early evening, much of the activity is going to be after midnight tonight. It'll kick off in eastern Kansas, northern Missouri, and should intensify some as it comes in. So that's going to be the possibility along the leading edge of some gusty winds. So that's the severe threat primarily tonight. It'll probably begin the day tomorrow, and then as it goes away, we'll have at least some decent dry time through the day, and the amount of sun's going to vary. Now let's jump ahead to Saturday night into early Sunday. Another round is possible. Now, it may or may not affect the same areas. If it does, we're going to have the risk of some flooding. So that's something we're going to watch this weekend. This would probably start the day on Sunday yet again, and that is probably not going to be terribly severe, but it could bring some heavy rain. Now, let's jump ahead. This is Sunday's severe risk, and this is primarily Sunday night again. So we made Sunday an alert day just to give you a heads up. But here's the storms, probably non-severe, starting the day on Sunday up through maybe early afternoon. But then it's going to be the next round that fires up in the plains into northern Missouri and heads south as we head into Sunday night and Monday morning. So 3 different rounds of storms will likely affect us between later today and Monday. So today's story is the heat. It is going to be feeling like 105 plus in many areas. Temps are going to vary quite a bit tomorrow. Storms early, another round Saturday night into early Sunday. Sunday evening into Sunday night could be severe weather. So an alert day. Monday we'll start with some storms. It'll clear out, low 80s to begin next week. And then we heat back up for the second half of next week.